Hey folks, Trace Monk here, playing Europa Universalis 4 now with the Common Sense expansion. And I'm playing as Poland. Doing this partly because I want to see how much this affects things. They added this Western focused decision where if you have a high enough level government rank, admin tech 10, and control Danzig, Wien, or Prague, and have at least 200 total development, you can immediately switch to Western Tech Group. So this ought to make the Poland can into space achievement even more achievable than it was before. So, first things first, let's look at this. Our number one priority is to be able to click this button here, form union with Lithuania. It will cost us 200 Diplo power, and we have to have a stability of 1, so we will have to spend some admin points up here. Right now though, one thing we can do, get an alliance with Lithuania. And we need to, who do they have? The Ottomans, Muscovy, and the Golden Horde. Which makes sense, that's kind of the guys who are right at their doorstep. We have 2 forts in Poland. I don't like the lack of control that gives us some of these areas, for us here. I don't like it. And basically, we've got a lot of land that's really easy to conquer right now. Okay, so one thing I did notice, okay, Brandenburg. We really want to go up against the Teutonic Order here. They've already rivaled us. We're going to take this mission to conquer Western Prussia. It'll give us 10 years of -2 unrest and +1 yearly legitimacy, which is actually pretty great. Now, that gave us claims. We have claims on all these provinces now. Of course, we also want to take Danzig, because Danzig is important both for this Western Tech decision, and it is also important for forming the Commonwealth at Admin Tech 10. Which, actually, if I'm looking at this right, basically, if we can hit both these buttons at the same time, as well, I say at the same time, we should roughly qualify for them at about the same time, I think. Because taking these provinces up here and integrating Mazovia will result in us having the 200 development we need to click this. Though we do have to wait about 30 years on Danzig. So I think one thing we're going to do, we're going to rival the Teutonic Order, which is going to, will improve their opinion of us. Do they have any claims right now? Yes, they do have claims on Neumark. They'd go to war against the Teutonic Order, and I'd give them Neumark. I don't need that. Not right now, anyway. Eventually, Warsaw will be our capital, which will give it its own fort. Technically, it has a fort level right now because it's Mazovia's, but it doesn't have a fort in it. Alright, so we need admin power for stability and coring. We need Diplo power, so we are actually going to hire this Diplo rep guy. I think we have not great options in the military side. I mean, morale of armies is nice, but it's not great. And yearly inflation reduction on the admin side of things. And we're currently focused on admin, but with the option to change it at any time, which seems really great to me. We have a kingdom and can change to any number of these other things here. Enlightened despotism. Constitutional monarchy. Well, we can't do that because you have to have tech. But we get plus 10% manpower and 25% income from vassals, which will be good for a while. But we'll probably change to something like... we might change to a constitutional monarchy when we get the chance. Yeah, let's hire this diplomatic reputation guy, because that'll make people like us more. Yeah, we're gonna, and right now we can't ally Austria, because Austria would be a good ally to have. They have not rivaled us, which is good. And in fact, let's see, what could we do? We could rival Bohemia, I think. Bohemia on the list? Bohemia is on the list. We could rival Bohemia. That would get us in good with Austria. Or at least get us in better with them. Right now, I'm going to send an offer of alliance to Brandenburg. Let's secure both those alliances day one. They don't like Pomerania or Brunswick, and Saxony and Mecklenburg don't like them. They don't care about Bohemia. Austria does. And we can't, well, we can rival them. But it is somewhat important that we try to pick our rivals based on, you know, things that make sense here. Hungary doesn't like us. What do they think of Hungary? Like, how likely are they? Oh, come on. They find them trustworthy. They just generally, they probably have a neutral attitude towards them. You know, we should actually be able to see that with this. Yeah. Like they have, oh no, Hungarian attitude towards Austria is friendly. The Hungarians love themselves. Okay, they are actually friendly. That may not be a good idea to rival Hungary. Well, I have a feeling one of our rival spots is probably going to open up pretty quick. But we'll do that. That ought to get us a ticking monthly thing there. We're not going to bother to convert anybody. We have a high accepted culture threshold, and we will eventually have +1 tolerance of heretics, which will increase this religious unity number. Okay, well, let's get time started here. Brandenburg and Lithuania accepted. Okay. Oh yes, and you can't see it in the video, but the one family to rule them all achievement just popped. It's kind of a bug right now. Apparently it's supposed to be have your dynasty on 8 different thrones. Apparently there are at least 8 different nations that start in interregnums. So, yeah, it kind of starts out like that. Okay, now Austria, you. No, 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 no. Back. Austria. You would not accept an alliance, but... Well, yeah, our navy strength is crap. Where is it? Relations actions. Let's improve relations with them. And if we were to, while we have a regency council, we cannot start any wars. Okay. Well, when do these expire? Ever? 1469. Okay. So we have 13, 6, and 6 more units available. Let's build a couple more infantry. Lithuania is doing their thing here, so we might actually have to wait until we can click this button to do anything, which is going to suck a bit because we'll be at minus 100 Diplo, and that gives them a ton of time to, yeah, see, they're allied with the Livonian Order and with Mecklenburg. Admittedly, those aren't big allies for them to have. Okay, our income is actually roughly what it said it was. Okay. What's the deal down here? Okay. The unrest is due to religious unity and intolerance. No statism, though, although it looks like that would be separatists. Yeah, okay. Bohemian separatists are what would rise up from those areas. Oh, we're in the winter. We are in a winter. Hey, what's the trade situation like? Not that we're in anything resembling a good trade situation. Yeah, we really want Danzig up here. Well, I say that. We want it, but we don't, because we don't get nothing from that node. I don't know. I don't know that trade is going to be a huge deal for us. Okay, so we're pumping 3.39 from there, 1.84 from there. That'll change once we form the union with Lithuania, because they're most of that Kiev node. Oh, yeah. I was going to... Until... Oh no, I got 2 of you going to the... You go there. Alright. They're gonna head out that way. Royal marriage offer from Brandenburg. I don't really want to have a royal marriage with them. Friesland became the 7th free city in the empire. Since we can't do anything with our diplomats right now, except continue to improve relations with people. Well, that's a really low manpower cap. Shows nothing of what this will be like once we are the Commonwealth. Okay. Good deal. And one thing I will say is that I don't want to buy the stability probably until we're otherwise ready to click the button. Situation here, they are still just allied with those two. Every day Austria is getting closer to accepting an alliance. Now it's like, what is it? It's 0.01%. I have no diplomats to send. Well, royal marriage isn't going to matter in that case in a little bit. Four 1, 5-1. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, because we're in this regency, well, since we're in this interregnum, we're just kind of stuck here right now, aren't we? Not much to do. We'll have to see if we can take Danzig in this first war or not. I mean, it would be nice if we could get enough war score to humiliate them too, in addition to taking this. I don't think we could do that. Does unrest? No. The fort doesn't do anything to the unrest level. Like possible rebels? None. Even though it does list those guys there. 2.7 from trade. We don't know. Trade doesn't flow into Krakow from anywhere else. If we were going to position anyone anywhere, it would have to be down here. We may just have to eventually work our way this way and, you know, take that English Channel goodness. But that is a long way off at this point. We're going to need to be much stronger than we currently are. Oh, and hey, we are actually at 404 diplomatic. Moldavian peasants in Bessarabia. Okay. Huh. Well, I'm glad they gave me a pop-up about my marches. People down here. Let's see. You guys all form up down here. Well, you 3 regiments. See? Look at that. That 1 siege tick. That's all it took. Sure, gain 10 papal influence. I'm not sure we're really going to play the papal influence game. Oh, I didn't realize we were going to go over the unit cap there. I guess that makes sense. He's sitting there waiting for the garrison to fill up. Okay, 6. Alright, let's detach that. Move on out. And the music stopped? Oh, there we go. Started back up. I mean, I suppose technically this would get recaptured, I think, on the siege tick anyway. Because the... well, yeah, they don't have a castle here. I don't like how the zones of control are kind of offset. Oh, Brandenburg. Good, you're not at war. Oh, was that their capital? No, that's not Moldavia's capital. Did it have a castle in it? Oh, it did have a castle in it. Well, that kind of sucks. That's why it takes 6 regiments to take this back. Huh. Okay. Status quo. Yeah, well, I have no boats, so can't do much about it being status quo. I can do hire a couple more cavalry and an infantry, get up to my force limit. The Austria would accept an alliance now, I think. Yes, they would. The only problem is we have 4 diplomatic relations right now and no leader worth his salt. Oh no, we'll leave our guy in Brandenburg for right now. Oh, though, wait. We can click the button. Let's click the button. Form union with Lithuania. So now we have a king. Yay! We're gonna switch our focus to military because, oh my goodness, we need military points. And that should be a good place to leave off right now. Next time we will form our army up here by the Teutonic Order, and we will try to, well, wipe half of them off the map. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.